What's up, gamers? Welcome back to my Let's Play of The Great Ace Attorney. I'm back here with Izahudi and Yami.
What's up?
How's it going?
The last time we were about to go into court, and now we are going into court.
Yes,
I know, that's
the very dangerous fire court.
Yes, the flaming courts of the Old Bailey.
The Megalodon. Why, yes, sir. I'm out here trying to need an attorney. Can you be my attorney?
How, like, stiff Naruhodo looks whenever you can actually see him.
So this is the Crown Court of the British Empire. The Old Bailey itself. And that's Old Bailey if I seen her myself. Unlike the courts of Japan, I can feel the weight of this court's history. Bruh.
It's going really slow because there's a lot of things on the screen.
This is more than words ever could. It's causing our processors to chug. No matter where you travel, the feeling never differs when a man's fate hangs in the balance. Don't mess it up, Naruhodo.
In the balance.
Oh, you can see the sword. By the way, Naruhodo, might I ask you something?
As long as it's not stupid.
Well, if you can see him in the back reacting.
Yes. What is it?
He got the shifty eyes again. Your eyes are darting all about the room again, just like before. Aw, they even had the animation of the cuff sliding down a little bit.
Oh yeah, that's...
There's not really much I'm looking forward to.
What the fuck is that, Dracula?
Oh, it's Dracula!
Oh my god, Castlevania?
And Santa!
Santa! Oh my god!
Dang!
Santa Claus!
In the name of Her Majesty the Queen, we declare this court now in session.
We need to declare everything in the
Trial
name of Her Majesty.
Cosney Magunda will now commence. I ask you, prosecution and defense, have you fully prepared your case? Prosecution is ready. Oh my god.
He's literally just Dracula.
He must be the Grim Reaper of the Old Bailey.
Why you have the Magundal voice?
I can certainly feel a dark aura, as if you're through someone's life.
Dang.
You, Japanese attorney, do you have trouble understanding English?
Yo no hablo inglés. Sorry. I just wasn't focused. I'm being asked if my argument is ready right now, but I'm not exactly in a situation to say that we're ready.
Ready as we'll ever be.
There gotta be some laws against this.
He's literally just like a mix of Dracula and Alucard.
I like that expression of yours, Japanese boy.
I don't like that.
I have a name, you know.
You're like, I don't like
I don't have a name tag though, because I cannot write English.
Trepidation, fear, unease, as you desperately stifle those emotions. You cling to your false illusions of courage to face me is an expression of recklessness. Quite fitting for one whose fate is already sealed.
Ugh. I'm so tense. My limbs are starting to feel numb.
Collapses on the floor.
He has that shot animation like...
He is dead again.
Defendant Cosney Magundal.
Yeah? Yes, sir?
Yes.
You are on trial and suspected of murder. If you are declared guilty, you will be put to death. You will be leaving such an important trial to a Japanese man. Are you absolutely sure?
Oh my gosh.
Well, what's my option then, right? I've always believed in that we give opportunity to the young, you see.
I just realized you're Your voice for him sounds like Scrub's voice for Johnny.
Johnny.
Yeah, it does. I don't want to say it, but
I think it just slowly started slipping into that.
No, I've only heard of his Jotaro and his Jolene.
Oh,
yeah, his Johnny is just like really like southern black.
Jaro!
Oh yay! Hey Jaro!
What does it mean to be dummy thick?
My goodness, I forgot my own accent from last time.
I think
Even if the young in this court are two exchange students from a tiny eastern nation.
the most powerful Eastern nation at the time, actually.
I must say, I must have the courage. I can't not. Oh my god. I could probably do Australian, maybe. I must have the courage to boldly entrust my fate to the weak without fear.
They just called me weak.
Did you just call me weak?
Sonny, did you just call me weak or what? I need to say that in my face. That is why precisely our proud British Empire chivalrous spirit is all about.
Hat just falls off.
That's our Mr. Magundo.
That's our Mr.
Our London
Megalodon.
celebrity is truly a broad-minded man.
Well,
He's the only one of us that isn't
I heard that
racist.
man donated £5,000 to the government recently.
5,000 guinea pigs.
Mommy, I want to go play in Magundo Park.
Mommy! Appears our good audience supports Mr. Magundo.
Yeah.
he's the Kanye of our time.
He's Kanye.
He's
Also,
Kanye.
I sent in my absentee ballot this week, and it made me sad seeing that Kanye was on it.
Kanye was on it?
Yeah.
Wait, Kanye was on your ballot?
Why?
Why?
You better have voted for Yeezy.
I don't know, but it made me very sad.
I want Justice Yeezy for Supreme Court.
That makes me sad too, cause like I'm glad like.
Yeah.
Well, my
That does.
Can't believe that the first year I'm able to vote in a presidential election, I had the ability to vote for Kanye West without writing him in.
Listen here, Sonny.
That's crazy. You should have taken a
I
picture.
voted for Kanye West.
I think
Not
it's illegal, but I'm not quite sure.
Oh yeah, never mind. That's you're right. Anyway,
That helps, but even then, someone else should stand along him as his defendant, as his defense. With a C.
Everyone's scared of Dracula.
anyway, what was it?
Santa, please.
Very well,
Santa.
defendant. You have an admirable outlook. And now, are you all prepared as well? Sensible citizens chosen by the capital city?
Oh dang, we have a jury?
Yup.
Oh no, and one of them's an anime maid girl.
Oh yes, I've been long and ready to hand down punishment to evil scoundrels. Allow me to dispose of the rubbish as per my master's orders. Ha! Bad luck for you guys to run into us. I have to do so many voices.
It's Speedwagon.
I'm the interfering speedwagon.
Looks like a
Wow.
leprechaun. This guy's
Hey.
a leprechaun.
Why are his eyes so far apart and unfocused?
Cold in here.
It's cold.
Oh yes, dearie. Quite prepared.
She's
I'm
the
just
grandmother
knitting
makes
these
the
mittens
pink
for my
sugar cookies.
grandchildren. Oh gosh.
What should we the killer?
Photo.
I have so many voices to do. Oh gosh.
The jury. The jurors. We don't have this system in Japan.
This system in Japan.
Sorry.
Not
I
that
read it
stupid
wrong.
mechanic that was
Yes,
supposed to be
indeed.
coming up in Apollo Justice. Sorry.
We don't have the in-game mechanics in
In
Japan.
Great British Empire's courts, a verdict is decided by the judge and these 6 jurors. Why does he have a knife?
Why does he have a knife? I don't know.
The judge decides based purely on the law. The jurors decide based on their consensus. I read 12 Angry Men. I know what can happen.
I read 12 Angry Men. They were stupid.
Judgment is passed on the defendant based on these 2 points of view. Juror number 4 was cool, though.
I guess.
Unlike Leprechaun Man.
I like Leprechaun Man.
He's cool. He's a homie.
How do you juror render a verdict to begin with?
Well, I'm sure...
Sure of what? Please, you gotta tell me.
I don't know. That will naturally come to light as we proceed through this trial.
Amazing! What a great answer, Sasoro. You really do have it for me.
So, what they're
None
gonna do
of us
is...
know what we're doing.
Yeah,
What the jurors are
naturally.
gonna do, is they'll randomly, like, interject and, like, think what their verdict will be. What, like, it's like, I think I know what my verdict is, and then they can change it. But,
Yeah,
there'll be a
naturally.
mechanic later on where we can convince them to change their verdict. Later
Nice.
on.
If the verdict is not in our
Where we
favor.
can turn the case around. Lord Barak Van Zeeks.
Do you promise to not kill anybody in this today?
Yes, my lord.
My lord.
How many years has it been since you cast aside the courtroom? And your prestige with it?
Oh dang. We getting into the courtroom gossip.
Is the title of Grim Reaper truly worthy being called prestige?
So we came out of retirement to be the Grim Reaper
But
again.
alas, I believe it's been 5 years. Damn.
He's rusty.
Senta.
Oh. And yet, you have returned to stand at the prosecutor's bench once again. Is there something you're anticipating from this trial?
Oh, he has a sword too.
I will leave that to your imagination, my lord.
He's having an affair.
He's having an affair. Scandal.
My lord.
I knew it. He's having an affair. An affair.
With whom?
With himself.
Oh my.
That's why he came back to court.
This brooding Grim Reaper fellow inside the court for 5 years, returning as a legend. A truly legend.
Maybe
Oh,
he's
yes.
rusty.
Maybe he's rusty. Maybe it's Mapley.
Why? Why does his revival have to come be today of all days?
He's a rock human. He finally woke up after being asleep for a month.
Okay, let's
The
not.
universe
talk
is all
about
against
that.
me.
Naruto, don't hang your head like that.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
court welcomes your return. I forgot his voice already. Damn it. Now I must request your opening statement regarding this case. Acknowledged. As you all know, this case couldn't be more trivial.
As we all know, except for the defense.
No one gave me any information.
Oh, he's
Oh
got.
dang.
Whoa.
Got a scroll.
The incident transpired 3 days ago, around 10 p.m. The victim is thrice-fired mortar, a bricklayer by trade.
Wow, could he be a bricklayer with that name? Anything but a bricklayer with that name.
He's actually a baker.
He's actually a baker.
Twice
It's
fired?
thrice-fired mortar. The mortar is actually cake.
Yes, he's made of cake. Everyone's made of cake.
Cake.
Remember that dead meme?
All that cake but no birthday?
As a skilled man indeed. Oh wait, a skilled man indeed. I've heard that the bricks he's fired have never broken.
Which is wild because someone shot 7 times into it.
Oh my, there's a knife
The
that looks
victim was
exactly like Jack the Ripper's.
The victim was found dead in an omnibus mid-transit.
I love how the knife's
It is
just
believed that
still
the cause
there.
of death is a stab wound from a large knife.
As you can see from the large knife inserted into his chest.
As you can see,
Here's
he
the
died
autopsy
from
report
suffocation.
From the yard's
As you
forensic
can tell,
doctors.
he died by drowning.
Very well. The court will accept it as evidence.
Let's look at that
Autopsy
evidence.
report has been filed in the court records.
It's called the
Oh, it's like
autopsy
a-
report.
The crime scene
like a
photo
first
has
move.
been filed in the court records.
Is this one in color?
There is one more. No, we still haven't gotten to that yet. I wish to present this evidence as well. This incriminating evidence of gloves.
Oh, it's with blood on them.
Why, this
Plot
is...
twist, it's actually
Blood.
hot sauce.
These are stained with blood!
Blue.
Exactly. When the police arrived at the scene, the defendant was found wearing those very gloves at the time of the arrest.
Uh-oh, they caught him, red-handed.
Hold on, let's see what this says. Okay, report from the coroner. Death was caused by an fired more. Male, alleged age 54.
Price
Patient,
fired.
bricklayer.
54,
Cause
died
death.
between 10 to 11. Stabbed into the abdomen. He subsequently died of
Hemorrhagic?
yes, shock induced internal bleeding.
Hemorrhagic.
So it seems that the stab didn't kill him, it was the bleeding. There we go.
Wow. The knife didn't kill him, it's bleeding out that killed him.
Yeah, they missed vital
He-
organs, like in JoJo, as they always do.
He was in shock.
It wasn't vital. Oh, was it?
He should have had
He's
his
only
legs
32?
elevated.
Dang.
32? And he's in retirement.
Damn.
And
He looks like he hasn't slept
he
in
looks
his
older
entire
than
life.
he looks older than my client.
Damn.
Wait, what about the crime scene photo?
Oh, yeah.
There was
the crime
blood
scene
on
photo.
Mr. Megalodon's gloves.
Yeah,
Mr. Megalodon.
Take-
That
Oh,
could be
gosh.
anybody's gloves.
Wow, yeah, that is a dead person.
It is in
Look
color.
at that. That's a dead person right there.
That is a dead man
That
right there.
is
He's
a
definitely
dead man.
dead.
He is definitely dead, and there's nothing else we can do about it.
Wait, what about upstairs?
He's dead, like a Sogi.
Like a Sogi. Oh,
A
God.
Sogi's dead.
Oh, yeah.
Like they
the
say-
picture is... Okay, there was blood on my...
If the gloves don't fit, it must have quit.
Oh, shut up.
Don't bring OJ into this.
No.
After hearing that, I think we're done.
The court will accept these as crucial pieces of evidence.
Let's play is over. We got canceled.
We got canceled, guys. We'll get them next
Dang.
time.
Seriously?
Seriously? Look at
The
these
gloves.
gloves.
Oh dang, we can rotate them.
Look at that.
Ah, yes.
Look. There is
Yes.
blood. Yes, sir.
That is in fact blood. Smells like iron.
This really is blood, huh?
I've never seen it before.
Looks like blood. What an awful thing to be faced with on a first day in London.
Yeah.
London.
Why couldn't we
We've
just
come
go...
this far. There's no point in griping now.
I mean, I guess.
Hey, I just remembered Mr. Megalodon is right-handed, right?
Right. A short while ago, he was toying with a coin in his right hand.
Oh, if only he was left-handed. That would have proved everything.
When your hand is soaked with blood, does it really matter which hand it is?
Yes, it does.
Still covered in blood.
We've been driven into a corner.
Good thing I have a katana this time.
Let's continue. According to the coachman's testimony, when the incident occurred, there were only 2 guests within the coach.
Unless...
Only 2?
Clearly, one of them was the deceased bricklayer, Mr. Mortar,
Mr. Mortar.
Mr. Moe.
and the only other
That's,
person was the defendant,
that
Cosme
point.
Magundal.
Mr. Megorium.
Yes, that is certainly rather decisive. Do you have anything to say, defendant?
Ain't do it, bro.
Well, you see, I'm just a poor, humble son.
He's not poor, he's rich.
Yes, of course, I truly have no memory of the sort.
Wow.
I have like a third accent now. Mr.
I
Megalodon.
have a third accent.
Third accent.
I have foreign accent syndrome. It just changes a lot.
Instead, I did write that out. Yes, sir, that was me. Yes, sir.
If riding in an omnibus is a crime, then send me to the gallows. Not literally, please don't, not right now.
No,
So
not
you
right now.
mean to claim that you are sleeping?
I was taking just a woozy. The swaying of the couch put me at ease, you see. When I opened my eyes, blammo! The son of a the son of a gun already died.
He was already dead. Oh my, one more shingaroo.
He was already dead. You gotta believe me, Santa. It's human nature to try and help someone. Don't you think? Don't you think, Sonny? So I reached out my hand to help him, paying no mind to the blood that just stained my gloves.
Okay, wow, this is hard to...
So this
is gonna
that
be a
must
tough
have
case.
been when these gloves were stained.
Oh, our defendant is stupid.
I'm
Okay.
good to say this, but the facts that point to the celebrity's guilt do not end there.
What? There's still more evidence?
Are we getting all the evidence at once? Like a normal freaking court case?
When the bricklayer was stabbed by the murder weapon, the moment of his death was seen by multiple witnesses.
Oh no, this ain't sounding good. Mr. Celebrity's
Our
gotta...
photo's just like, ugh.
When the incident transpired, only the victim and the defendant were in the coach. Not only that, but when the crime was committed, multiple witnesses were present. This is no longer just decisive. It's it's advanced decisive. One would call this evidence lethal.
Lethal evidence.
Damn, I didn't know it could go up a tier like that.
Oh, his eyes are getting all shifty. He's spooked.
I understand the situation quite well. We should first listen to the witnesses who saw the incident unfold. Wow, okay. At least they didn't rush to the verdict immediately.
Yeah.
As
They
you
actually follow the system.
wish. Now,
Oh, dang.
bring forth the witness. Wow, he's so cool.
Bring
Dang.
it out. Bring him.
Like, they're just like, okay, what Victorian era fashion is cool, and how much of it can we put on this one guy?
Abraham Lincoln.
Oh man.
Look at that guy with the hat who keeps fixing his hat. Everybody calls me Beppo, yes. I work as a coachman driving an omnibus in the East End. Oscar Fairplay. I work as a bank clerk in the city. Adam Lady first. I'm a milliner. I make hats for men.
Only men, no. Women
Only
scam me.
men.
Now unisex.
First, allow me to verify. At around 10 p.m., 3 days ago, all of you were witnesses to the incident that transpired in the omnibus during the transit. Is that correct? Yes. Indeed. But of course.
Yes.
Then, shall we move on? I order you to testify. I hope I can remember these accents. Cause it's gonna be a pain to like remember them the next recording. Speak the truth of what you saw during the incident. Okay, we're getting to the cross-examination immediately. Wow. Ooh, fancy.
Wow.
Testimony.
Fancy font.
Wow. They can afford the fancy font here.
There's
Man.
a transition.
It was the last trip of the night. There were a few passengers, so I remembered it well. The defendant and the victim were both sitting within the coach. But then, the defendant suddenly stabbed him in the gut with a knife.
Aww.
Yes, he was indeed stabbed in the gut. I ended up screaming in the shock.
Aww.
Astonished by that scream, I stopped the horse. And then, well, I saw it too.
Nah, bruh.
Why does everyone have possible weapons in the courtroom?
I don't know. Truly a clear testimony. You're correct. Clear is an apt word. For the incident which unfolded in that omnibus was seen clearly, quite clearly by the witnesses. I'm fucked. That's what Narho's like.
Well, excuse me.
Excuse me, princess.
Well, excuse me, Dracula.
Oh.
Me.
What is it?
It's about this testimony.
Okay, so Narho is gonna say something stupid, and people are gonna be like, "Wow, you are Japanese."
About this testimony. To be honest, I'm having difficulty wrapping my head around how anything about it is clear.
Whatever do you mean?
What?
This incident occurred within a moving omnibus, correct? Well, what is an omnibus?
Yes, surely. That
a carriage.
point has been made abundantly clear by now. Yeah, it's a carriage. That's what they just called them in,
Just how exactly did these two witnesses happen to see the crime unfolding?
Well, but he's looking around.
With their eyes. Like my eyes. See, that's how they saw the witness. It's a moving couch. Coach! They couldn't have possibly have seen from what it happened inside.
Speaking absolutes, my dear friend.
Hatman is like, no.
Yada yada.
I've heard stories claiming the culture of this Oriental island was quite behind the times, but it is rather incredible for you to be this ignorant of the omnibuses running through London.
Yo, bro, it's like my first day, okay?
Yeah, it is actually his first day, so don't make fun of him. It's his first time! I have to ask, Japanese boy, have you ever boarded an omnibus?
I don't even know what an omnibus is at this in my current age. I have not. I mean, after all, we're just arrived in London this morning.
Very well.
Ah.
You would do well to look upon it with your own eyes. The very scene of the incident. Wait, what? You brought it in court?
Now giving that as evidence.
Yeah, the murder happened outside.
I think that's what they're doing.
Sir?
I think that's what they're gonna do.
Scene?
A horse-drawn coach is able to move. I suppose you should understand that much at least.
Well,
vehicles.
Yes.
For this trial, we had the omnibus move into the Old Bailey.
Oh my gosh.
What?
It's here.
Well, at least we don't have to see the crime. At least we don't have to see the crime scene.
You can pay 3 gerbils to get a picture with it.
At least we don't have to see the crime scene, like, outside this time. It's actually inside. Kind of convenient. Bring in the omnibus.
It's a
pay 3 gerbils to get a picture of it.
It's a double-decker bus.
There you go. Here's the omnibus.
A dude just actually carries it in.
There you go. They had to separate the witness stand. Whoa.
It's like, couldn't you just go outside and see this?
No.
No.
You gotta be able to climb inside for everyone to see that you're not tampering with the
camera angle. He's like, wow.
So this is the omnibus. This is the bus they use in transit from Call of Duty Zombies. Wow.
Wow.
A pleasure.
As seen in Call of Duty Zombies.
Video games haven't even been invented yet.
I couldn't believe they brought the omnibus in. The British court really are something else.
Yeah.
Pretty sure they wouldn't actually do that, but alright.
With 2 benches mounted on to the top, this coach can transport 8 passengers at most. That's efficient.
Wow. How many horses do you need, though?
I think it was like 2.
Just 2 to the top.
Or just
that
1.
ain't social distancing, though.
They're not social distancing. Oh my god.
Watch
They're not wearing
BBC
masks.
approve. Oh boy.
See, like, it's like, pandemic humor is gonna be, like, different when, like, people, like,
Yeah.
watch this from, like, years from now. It's like, they'll be like, what are they talking about? And I'm like,
What's
you know,
a CDC?
Yes, the great pandemic of 2020.
if
Where
London
everyone was
sightseeing is your
stupid.
desire,
Is that
then
the
ride
TikTok
upon the
challenge?
roof seats of the omnibus. Any child of London would tell you this.
To prove it, we have a child right here.
Yeah! I'm a child!
Nipple,
Incidentally.
get in.
Here, let's see
The
the,
body's still there.
with the skylight present on the roof, one may choose to peer inside the interior of the coach to be creepy, you know.
Yes.
To see what's happening inside.
Put your lips on the glass like a sucker fish.
From the skylight.
I don't like it when he
Oh.
looks like that, because it looks like he's looking at the screen, and I'm just like, what do you want me to do?
Why you breaking the fourth wall, bro?
But no, what he's actually looking at is looking at the, whatever's happening, you know? Hold on, let's see, Beppo62, Oscar Fairplay is 3, wait, he doesn't even have a last name.
His name's just Beppo.
Just call him Beppo.
My name's Beppo.
My name is Beppo.
Oscar Fairplay,
you're
he's,
doing the call.
34, City Banker, and then Adam Wadey first.
He's an apprentice milliner, okay.
Okay, that's why his head slipped.
Yeah, because he sucks
He
at
made
making
it
hats.
terribly.
I love it.
It's gonna give me anxiety every time it's slide
It's
down.
gonna keep sliding. At the time of the incident, these two witnesses were seated on the roof seats of the omnibus. It was from there that they witnessed the incident within the coach. They saw it through the skylight of the omnibus. Do you understand now?
Do you
Okay,
understand?
So,
Guys, we can't keep
that's
making
what's
that joke
going
every time
on.
somebody says, do you understand?
Why do we keep making the Ahsoki's dead joke then?
Well, because that's not a JoJo reference.
Alright.
Death.
That's a joke straight from the game.
Yes.
Even so, I've never heard such of a scene of a crime itself presented as evidence. The vestiges of the crime committed within the omnibus are still clear.
Do we get to look at it?
Thus, it should be presented as evidence.
We're presenting an entire omnibus as evidence.
So yeah, we get to see it as evidence. That is the prosecution's official stance.
Is this not proof enough, Your Honor? Oh,
Oh, his toupee fell off.
he seems to be the son of a lady first.
Yeah, he has more animations than the normal judge from Dual Destinies or Spirit of Justice, like from
Dang.
3D games. Yeah. Very well. Given its present state, we shall accept its scene as evidence.
The entire omnibus has
The
been
omnibus has
filed
been filed into.
They put it in the cabinets.
The folder has been destroyed.
The
They just
court
have,
record
they just have a giant folder.
Yeah.
Hold on, let's save it.
I can't believe it. The murder scene itself has become evidence.
Wow.
Wow, who would
So
have thought of that?
crazy in London. Wow. The Great British Empire never fails to impress.
Yeah.
Wow.
Anyway, we should take this chance to inspect the omnibus inside and out, you know? It'd be
Make
good.
sure that someone actually got murdered in here.
As for you, attorney, I order you to carry out your cross-examination.
Useless.
As if there's anything to be anticipated from a British cross-examination by a Japanese person. Okay, man.
Wow.
Okay, boomer.
Even though you're 26.
Oh,
No,
look, they
he's
have the
30. He's
katana.
30.
Okay.
This is my first cross-examination in a British courthouse.
Asogi, watch me.
know where I am.
Wake up. It's time
Everybody
to muster up all your resolve and Ryunosuke
Ryunosuke. Oh my god.
Naruhodo. Ryunosuke, my goodness. Ryunosuke.
You know, somebody,
Dang.
a friend of mine who watched one of the videos asked if Izza was drunk, like, every time we recorded.
It's funny because like people always ask me if I'm high. I'm like, bro, no. I'm lit.
And I'm just like, no, this is how he is.
No, I'm just critically. I'm just drunk.
I'm just drunk on
naturally
life.
drunk. You have that one medical condition that instead of producing lactic acid, your muscles produce alcohol.
Those few passengers,
have
so I
that.
remember. Well, no, wait, I forgot his voice. That's okay. Let's press him.
Yes. Beppo.
El Beppo.
Oh, that-
Come on, Beppo, spill it out,
Oh,
bro.
so
It was you.
we got the thing there, so it shows the
Oh yeah, it's 10
As I
p.m.
recall, it's around 10 p.m. Correct? No, sir. It's 10 a.m.
Yes, just so. Yes, it was a deathly freezing cold night. Yes,
Well,
I'm suffering from hypothermia.
dude, we have the heater on.
Bro, it seems like you're still cold from that night. From what we know.
Yeah.
Yes, they were all picked up from different locations. However, yes. Anyone looking suspicious? Nope. Is he still fixing his hat?
His hat's gonna
Yup.
fix itself.
Yep.
Whoa.
Alright. Just to get that out of the way.
Yes,
Would we be correct in
making
assuming that, well, no passengers who got off midway? Yes, it's as you say. No one got off, yes.
So that means there wasn't anyone who ran for the omnibus after the crime occurred. It's like they were trying to attend to the
Yes, well,
the dead
I'm
body.
under orders from the boss to make the final trip every night.
We're part of the omnibus mafia.
From the boss. I'm here
No,
with the
me
boss.
always wondered if there was any point in making that trip, yes?
Oh.
What do you mean, my good man? Beppo,
I'm
spill the
shivering in that
beans.
dreadful cold. I earned but 20 pence in carrying out the final trip, you see.
Dang, 20 field mice.
All of it would have vanished after stopping by just to warm up in the pub on the way home, yes?
Lundy sure likes to pay in animals.
And then here's the defendant
There we go.
and
Let's
the
ask
victim
Abraham
were both
Lincoln
sitting
himself.
within the coach. Well, let's just press that, because we know nothing.
Yeah, we know
We literally know nothing.
Did you see that from the coach skylight?
Hold on, let's look at the omnibus and the evidence.
Let's check it around. Let's look around. Let's see what we... Can we go inside? Take a look inside. Woo, we can probably...
Now, let us tear open the door and charge into the omnibus.
Break down!
The door.
No matter how enthusiastically you put it, it's still a crime. This is awful.
Someone died here.
Someone died
Bro,
here. Let's
pay
look
our respects
inside.
here.
Oh, there's a blood stain
Oh,
on the
there's the
carpet.
blood
There's
stain.
the blood.
And
There it
nothing
is.
else. Let's see
What else? The
Interesting.
sign. The London. Oh, we gotta see that sky view.
Hello.
It's square.
Yes.
The skylight is surprisingly large. Big enough to fit a Beppo.
Easily large enough to witness the entire crime through it, I believe.
I can't seem to find a handle. So opening the skyline from the inside of the couch could not be possible.
Okay, let's see.
Let's see.
Oh,
There's
oh god,
blood.
oh god, that scared me. Oh, okay, sorry.
What?
Something happened on my screen, and then, I don't think it'll show up on the video, but something.
Yeah, I didn't see anything.
This blood here would be the victims, wouldn't it? I would
No.
presume. That's
He was already there. That would make sense. If you look from here, it's visible through the skylight. Like she's just like sitting on top of the skylight as they're doing the cross-examination.
But
To be honest, she
Gee.
seems like that kind of person to be like, you know, this is a good view from up here, kind of thing.
Wonderful view of the courtroom.
Why would you ever plan to stab someone in a place like this?
The incident occurred in the dead of night.
With 6 people.
The only light was inside the coach, so I don't think it was possible to see outside.
At any rate, it doesn't seem like this crime was very well planned.
It's a crime of opportunity.
What else do we have here?
What's
Oh, open up a handle. It looks like there's a handle attached to the seat here.
Wow!
Open up, what's good? It's filled with tools used for omnibus maintenance.
Wow! Horse feed trough? A blanket? Tools for repairing wheels and driving horseshoes? This seems to function as a trunk for the driver to store his equipment.
I can't see much space for passengers to place their belongings.
Well, it would be a bit troublesome to open and close it constantly throughout the day.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Optimistic.
And this side has nothing.
Okay, so let's see what's above it.
Let's see what's up.
Does it have a bumper sticker?
There better be some blood up there too. Ooh, look at that. We're hovering above the coach.
No, we
It
went
looks
up
like
from the
you
ladder,
can really
obviously.
see what's going on the inside. The coach from the daylight, from the skylight.
Man, seems there was a lamp inside the coach as well.
Gee.
So there's no doubt that the witnesses could clearly see the crime. Unless they didn't.
This is bad news.
So usually we would have to keep constantly coming back here when they make assumptions. Oh wait, hold on.
Wow,
Actually-
something's written.
What's that? It's a chair.
It's a
This is
giant
the real
popsicle
seating
stick.
area. Must be so much fun to experience the scenery of London streets from up here.
Whee!
It'd be nice if we weren't in the middle of a murder trial, though.
Why would anyone want to ride around London dead of winter?
Because they don't use this only in winter. Piece of garbage.
Not to mention having to pay money for it. Can't these people walk?
I do see your point. It could freeze both body and soul. Frozen soul is not easy to fix.
You know, for just a moment. The image of riding on top of a hearse on cold winter night came to mind.
Oh.
Not a hearse. It's beginning to sound a lot more morbid than a pleasant tour.
Yeah,
Why you always gotta ruin it, Naruhodo?
You know, you just kind of ruined the mood, Naruto. You just...
Naruto, why do you gotta be a party pooper?
Wouldn't
Okay,
it be
so I guess there's
romantic to
nothing-
be on the coach?
There's nothing we can, glean from here from now, so...
Alright, fair
Yes,
play.
when you sit on the roof, the skylight sits right at your feet.
So they sat on the back bench.
There was a lamp inside the coach, which was what allowed me to see inside. Because both of them were wearing hats, I was unable to make out their faces. But you couldn't make out the clothing?
Everybody has hats.
Regardless, I have no doubt
ain't
that
wearing
one of them
gloves.
was Mr. McGundle. Well, also it was
He
at night, so...
Yeah, he ain't wearing gloves.
What makes you so sure about that? Hmm?
He did the focused, death slam. He's like, listen here.
Let's talk about
I want to
business.
break the desk.
Sorry, that sounded like somebody was
He
death
is
slamming, actually.
small. Well, to put it lightly, he is small.
It would certainly be most difficult for me to mistake him for someone else. And indeed, when the horse were stopped and the coach doors were opened, only the deceased victim and the defendant, Cosney McGundle, remained inside. There is no room for argument.
Unless there is.
I mean, I guess.
But then the defendant suddenly stabbed him in the gut with a knife.
With a knife.
I thought you couldn't see their face.
I don't know. Is that
sitting across?
Is that conclusive
No.
evidence? Like,
No.
to,
Press
like,
him about it.
Oh yeah, we'll just press him.
Press him about it first.
Mata!
Let's try.
Mata!
So, you witnessed that very instant, like
Put a
that.
knife in his gut.
Well, you put a knife in his gut.
It's not very nice of you to put a knife
As
in the
I have
chest,
said.
innit?
I can't believe you've done this. All of it was aptly explained in my testimony. Well, we're still doing your testimony.
Oh, dang.
Or perhaps you
Oh,
are
he's a
saying you
magician.
have a bone to pick with my words. With me, a bank clerk.
Oh, no. That wasn't my intention at all.
I just wanna make sure I have all the information.
Oops. He's completely fuming at me.
He angry.
They don't like me in this court. Nobody likes me in any court. Witness, I would like to hear a bit more about what you saw.
Oh, my lord!
Oi!
Ah, yes, Juror 3, what is the matter?
You don't have
I
names.
made up my mind. Now everyone said their piece. I'm going with my gut here.
What do you mean, sir?
I've always hated the rich folk, you see.
You were wearing very
I'm sure
wealthy
those
clothing.
crooks are doing shady dealings on the table somehow.
Uh-oh.
That tiny old man is the culprit, understand?
He
Can't
is so
pull the wool
small.
over my eyes.
Winning that 20 pence.
Uh-oh.
Oh, the balance.
Dang, what a complex system they have.
Yeah, how does it perfectly get onto the thing?
Sorry, sir, but it seems that 4 burning discs are in your favor against 2 burning discs.
I don't think there's any point in waiting through this little discussion any longer.
Mata! Oh, no.
Ditto for me. I was about to say that. We as jurors have duty to pass down a correct judgment unto everyone.
Oh boy, this is like 12 Angry Men.
Look at that. They really have that aim.
Yeah, I know. I'm confused. It's
Yeah.
like a catapult that just perfectly gets it in.
They're pros.
He's like,
What
what?
the?
I've never seen fire.
What on earth just happened? What is this point system?
What is this point system?
In my dictionary. This appears to be the juror's verdict. Do you know what a verdict is?
Their verdict already?
White means not guilty. Black is guilty.
Guilty.
Don't take that out of context.
Guilty.
Each juror reaches his or her own conclusion.
Why does he have a knife?
Why does he have a knife?
Why does he have the
And
knife
how did
that
she
looks
bring a
like it's
typewriter
got
in here?
nails?
Those things are heavy.
Yeah, yeah.
Mutilating
Grandma.
supplies are
You gotta
like,
listen to me, Grandma.
understandable.
You didn't
The
kill him.
weight of their verdict is added to the scale, as you have just seen. It is set aflame.
How many are there?
Fiery
Like 5
heat of
them?
justice.
So then, if that colossal scale were to completely tip towards black,
We would lose.
then it would be...
Let's do our absolute best to prevent that from happening.
Now I'm more nervous than ever.
Then I'll note that juror's verdict has changed. Now, I would like for the attorney to resume his cross-examination now.
Of course, how incredibly frightening.
What the cool
That's
thing
an
is,
oof for
like,
me.
the cool thing is, like, the jurors, in the other cases are different. They get different people each time.
Wow, it's like actual jury
I
duty.
know, right?
Wow.
He screamed in shock.
Yes, he was indeed stabbed in the gut. I ended up screaming in shock.
Let's press on it. Let's make sure.
Are you sure you screamed? I don't think anyone heard a scream. Was it a girlish
You
scream?
said... Did you say you saw the knife? You
Oh,
were
the knife.
looking down from the roof seat, correct? Both of you guys, huh? Amazing.
Yes, exactly. I was seated on one of the roof seats.
Which
I recall that man was with with the small frame and the victim and were sitting beside each other.
Why ain't he wearing gloves?
I was thinking of new hat designs as I gazed at city buildings, you see. And then my eyes just happened to look inside the coach from beyond the skylight. And I saw a gleam of the knife as it were inside the victim. What a terrifying sight.
It was very slow. It made me very uncomfortable.
Oh no. Yo, the maid.
Please stop talking so loud. I have to clean up this.
It looks like the juror's doubt has been spurred on.
She's typing more viciously.
Ding. She's having her Yelp
Look at
review.
that grandma. She's like, yes.
Dearie.
Is that so, sweetie?
I'm so remarkably suspicious of the defendant. Everyone's saying that he's sus. I don't know what that means.
I don't know. I
We need to
played
find
Among Us.
something to refute that suspicion. Otherwise, he might get ejected.
Witness.
Oh.
Yes? The knife you saw. I presume it was none other than this. This is like the upgraded version of when you update the autopsy report. When you send it.
Hey, let me just present the murder weapon.
When you present all
now.
the evidence to court.
Wait, what did the
Oh
other?
yes,
what did the other two
precisely
dudes?
that.
Did they react?
No. There was no indication that I could move it over.
Okay.
And also, it'll have like a big visual cue.
Okay.
What so it's not like gonna be like sneaky where it's like but you'll see a flash and then you'll hear a voice saying like, oh,
that's a big knife.
That's a big
That's
knife.
not
the
a
shape
knife.
of this
Now
weapon
this
is engraved
is a
with
knife.
initials and an initial M. It is an initial I've seen elsewhere.
It's literally a single letter, bro.
Don't tell me.
It belonged to Mario.
I can't believe Mario murdered a dude.
Just like in Megundal, suffice to say. A self-proclaimed London celebrity would be an utter fool.
He is infamous now.
Actually, I think I remember hearing Van Zeke's voice in some of the trailers of this game. Like, his voice, I think is what is it? I think it's Tiziano's voice. From Part 5.
Oh no.
I think. I don't know. It might be somebody else, but it sounds like it.
Objection.
The objection.
I'm done with this. Oh wow. Well, that's some real London desk.
That's a real London desk right there.
That's real
The
mahogany.
wood's not from here, but
The
it's
mahogany
definitely...
is wonderful. Oh,
Like, for example, the victim's name was Mortar.
And
ooh, a
this is very
special
common.
object. The blue objection.
Dang.
The fancy objection. Because he's fancy.
Dang. Poor shaming. Can't believe you.
This is far too valuable for a bricklayer in poverty to own. Oh, really? I love it when he slowly moves his hand up and then just death slams.
Boils it down.
It's the most likely scenario is that knife belongs to the defendant.
Oh.
Isa, did you even death slam at all during like your session?
Yep. Same voice actor. Tiziano's voice actor.
Really? You looked at okay. Oh gosh. Isa, did you at least death slam during one of your games?
Yeah, it was, cause like I was like on cameras, and then Pucci just JY Pucci just like walked in, like I saw him from like a mile away, killed me. Dang it! I was like just chilling on cameras. I'm like, oh, there someone's coming, and death came. The
Knife has been filed in court
records.
records. Let's look at it. My lord, please excuse my rudeness. Ah,
Yes.
Juror 2, what is the matter? As a servant to the gentleman of the great British Empire, I'd like to believe he is innocent. However, as a servant, I have responsibility to accept harsh realities. Damn.
Oh, don't do it.
Don't do
it.
We have to
No,
dispose
no.
of this filth now.
No!
No.
It's 12 angry men!
Oh my goodness. Why they gotta do it to you? No. No. It's not worth it.
I must apologize. I love cleanliness after all.
Dang.
Is that so?
I've recorded the entire conversation thus
Dang.
far, and I've given it a logical appraisal. And at this very moment, I've reached my ultimate conclusion.
Dang. Now all we got is,
The drunk
Five and
guy
six.
and,
Please,
Grandma.
Irish. Grandma.
Grandma. Grandma, don't!
Don't do it, Grandma!
Grandma,
Don't do it,
please! 4 people have already chosen guilty!
Oh my god!
Easter would be quaking! Only 2 more, and then...
Then I'm sent to the gallows. What in the world should I do?
Are we gonna look around and Sherlock Holmes will show up somewhere? Sad.
Yeah,
The
he's
more
just
I-
like hanging from a chandelier.
Talking with the judge, the more I try to fish out from the witness, the more the scale slants against my favor. So I had to cross-examine now, before it's too late.
Yeah.
However, as we know nothing about this incident, information is what we need above all else.
Thank you, Susato, for letting us know what we need to do.
Then all we can do is watch as the fire burns until the guilty verdict.
Chance to retaliate will arrive eventually. We must believe in that.
Believe!
Believe in the heart of the cards.
No, that's been used too much. Overused.
Sorry, there's too many believe ones that have been overused.
Alright, well, I mean, it is
Also, I
Anthony.
kept looking up the voice actor guy, and he also voiced Seto Kaiba from Yu-Gi-Oh!
I did.
Oh,
Oh
you're a
gosh.
fourth-rate duelist with a third-rate deck. I can't give up here.
Draw your card.
Draw your last pathetic card, Yuki, before I end this.
Obelisk, finish!
Okay, so now I think we have to... Wait, as
Yeah.
far as- I screamed. Oh, yeah, this is the last one. I think? Yeah, this is the last one.
Yeah, and then
on
we're pretty close to that hour.
Hold on. Okay.
Beppo.
Let's save this there. And then let's just cross-examine this and then we'll see how it goes.
Press it.
Matirada! Pardon, but what exactly did you see?
It just says what? Pardon? Ah. Defendant... or witness says what? What? Pardon?
He was not collapsed on the
Yes,
floor. He was
The
propped
passenger
up.
was, well, collapsed on the coach floor. Needless to say, that passenger would be the victim, the bricklayer. And then,
The
the other
picture showed that
passenger
he was sitting up.
took that knife in his hand like this.
Noise.
Needless to say, that passenger would be the defendant, Cosney McGundle. Thank you for playing it out, for telling us the situation, Van Zeeks.
He just thinks everyone is stupid.
And with that knife, I saw him stab him into the collapsed passengers like this.
I got stabbed multiple times.
Dude, what?
Hold up, he was the one riding it, right?
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
riding from the front.
Yeah, the front. Can you see
How would
like
he-
anything?
No, you can't.
Yeah, can you select it? Like his chair?
Can you choose the chair?
No, I
Yeah, like
tried
his
to
bench?
earlier, but it
Dang.
doesn't show up. Maybe
Dang,
it'll
son.
show up.
They really did pay 20 pence
Yeah.
for that hush-hush money.
Damn, I can't believe Asogi's dead.
Oh,
I can't believe he's dead.
Oh,
I feel like I'm gonna get like, oh, Yo, my lord! I'm
No.
drunk. My Juror 5 might you two be. I serve as the governing boss of the London's Coachmen's Guild. So I'm able to say that committing murder in a coach is the most unforgivable deed there is. Wow. I have
It's
to make
so
an
hard to get the
appropriate
blood out of
judgment,
those
so
seats.
I plan to continue to observe the trial, but
No.
I've heard more than enough. No one can stop a horse at full gallop at the golden ratio.
Brick wall. What about a brick wall?
Oh no. We can always. Okay.
Run, Silver Blaze! Leap over that pub.
What about Silver Bullet?
What about? No. Fire went out. Oh, there it's back on.
Oh gosh.
Oh no, why is the fire so heavy?
Where's Robin from Fire Emblem to tell me to tip the scales?
It's time to tip the
As the
scale.
boss of the Coachmen's Guild, I choose to believe in Bippo's words.
Beppo.
Oh,
Bipple.
boss.
What? Oh my. Boss. Okay.
With
Hey,
this,
boss.
the number of guilty verdicts from the jurors stand at 5.
Grandma, don't.
Grandma, please. You gotta listen to me, grannies.
Grandma, please.
I'll eat whatever you make, Granny. Just don't make him guilty.
Madam, would you spare me a moment? But we'll have to see that moment in the next video.
Oh,
So we'll catch you guys later.
bye.
Daddy.